Good morning. It is 6 a.m. I'm not ready for work anyway. Today is Monday. It is the 5th. So let's go on ahead and get dressed and suited up for the day. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Just like that, we're dressed. Now, I have no idea what I'm gonna do at the end of the day today. I get off probably around like 3 o'clock-ish. And with this job, it's kind of a little weird. So I think I'm gonna get to actually pulling the amplifier out of the bends. I've been needing to do that like all week and last week, but I haven't had the time or the chance to do it. So I think I'm gonna do that. But for now, let's go brush our fucking teeth and throw some cologne on, throw some deodorant on, and send it. So don't mind the big bulges and boots. Day's a little old. Alright, let's go to the Wawa and get some breakfast. Good morning, beautiful. Let's let her warm up a little bit, shall we? The goods, you already know. We'll go double bacon today. Give me that.
9:35. Do you want a bag?
Nah, should be alright, boss.
Oh, hi, there you go. You got it.
Sweet, thank you, man. Look at that thing. Got the goods. Now let's get to work.
Love when I get back, you got your hand out, that's a bitch move. Always complaining like a bitch move me. Still right here with what came with me. Tell me my circles on the same shit. Got a different crew every weekend. Wanted that bad. Still right here with what came with me.
Home sweet home. Now let's get working on you. This ought to be fun. Oof. Yeah, I need to fix that too. That's really starting to get annoying. I think there's some top adjustment somewhere up here that we'll have to play with. But for now, it'll ride, because I already need a new one anyways. There's a crack right there, and it's taped on. But it stays sealed, so I kind of don't want to mess with it, but at the same time, I can't leave shit alone. But, yep. Let's clean up lunch trash. Got some Publix today. That shit was gas. And then, yeah. Let's get to that beast. Okay, so first order of business. I went ahead and pulled out just some of the trunk interior in this car. Now, this has a navigation system in it, which I thought was pretty cool. There's I think an 8-inch sub or a 10-inch sub in this. I'm not too sure. I haven't measured it. But we have to get that little booger right there. So that is the car amplifier in this car. Now, the weird thing about these specific Mercedes-Benz is they have fiber optic for all the wiring. But this thing's so nice. This car has 200,000 miles on it. And it's honestly mint. It's beautiful. Like, the rear seats are really good. They're in good, fair condition. There's a couple of headliner rips and stuff like that here and there. It's an old Mercedes. I mean, what do you expect? This thing's a trooper. It's got the V6. I love this wood trim with the chrome accents. It just really completes the look of this car. My grandmother daily drives this. It's such a cool car. Let's get some cinematic. Now this car is really nice. I really appreciate this car. It is a really good one. So yeah, let's get to ripping out this amplifier, and then we'll see about pulling the numbers off of it, because these cars are number specific. And this particular car has the Harman Kardon system in it, which I don't know if it's true factory, but I want to try to keep the numbers matching as much as possible. Now, the head unit does work in this car. Everything lights up, it all works, it just doesn't have any sound. So I think, almost positive, that that's the issue. I've seen online of some videos where people have diagnosed the same problem, and it seems to be the same issue. But just check out this interior. I love this car so much. With the wood grain, it's such a nice car. All right, let's get to ranching. We got two, I'm gonna say 10mm bolts right here. I think that's all that holds it up. I don't feel any other brackets or anything, but I may have to take this whole assembly down for it to come out. So for now, let's start with the two obvious, and then we'll go from there. There we go. Come on, you little booger. We drop that down. We use this as a screwdriver, and then we back this out the rest of the way. Now what I'm hoping for is a number style that is very common on these cars, and it's really easy to come by. They came in a lot of models, but there's a specific number count that is super, I won't say rare, but generally harder to find because they tend to go out a lot more often. Now I'm hoping, because I've noticed there's a little bit of some water that has made its way into this car, and I think it's one of these seals that have gone bad. As you can see, it's all right here, and then it just breaks, and this is all kind of worn away. And I hope there isn't one that sits right here that's limiting it from going in here. But for now, let's try and pull this booger out. It feels like there's one more in there. There is maybe this entire thing. let's get those off. Now, whenever I remove this, it seems I can just bend this down slightly. And then I think we can just kind of fish this Johnny right out. Which is actually really nice. Now, I know the radio back here doesn't have, or the amplifier back here doesn't have any fiber optic, but I know from, I think this section of the car back it is. Now, I don't know what any of these relays are, or really what these butt connectors are doing in here either. Kind of spooky, as I do like to solder all of my connections. This is not something that I'm very fond of, but I think this is just the power and ground and the reverse trigger for our backup camera back here, which is aftermarket. So it seems like most of these wires do go into that system. So for now, we're not going to mess with them or anything. We're just going to focus on this guy. So let's get him out of here and try not to poke any wires. So these are the numbers that we're looking for. 2006 E350 B404. That's what we're looking for. So let's go try to find something on eBay real quick. I'm kind of curious what I can locate. By the way, do you like the beanie? My hair is fucking obnoxious all the time, so I think this suits me a little better.
So I managed to find one that matches the same numbers that I have. I was looking at the wrong thing. So this Q01 is actually what I'm looking for. $117, and it matches the year, body style, and model that we have. Seems to be a Becker style amplifier. So let's get that ordered, and then we'll see if this one works. Yep.
Okay, after some looking into what I was actually trying to get, so it is this main number right here, and then it's this Mercedes number right here too. So this is actually, I think, the correlation to the model number that this is. And the weird part is it comes up as an SLS and an SL500. So we'll see how that works. If it doesn't, then we will just return it, and then we'll try to find another one. So I'm going to save this one for right now, and then if it is the right one, cool beans, it works, awesome sauce. But if it doesn't, then we'll just put this one back in and we'll order another one, and hopefully we can find the right one. So, but for now, I think the one that we ordered is going to get us by. So let's put this back. Now let's get this panel on. Pretty good, pretty good. So I will look into this water issue later, but for now, since I will have this back out and apart again, I think it's better to take it off once and inspect, then take it off, put it back on, take it off, put it back on. So we're gonna do that on a later date. But for now, let's clean up our tools. It's looking good. Put the new deck lid cover back over it. All set. So I think that's going to be a pretty easy install. This shot is crazy. In the work boots. Wait. Yep. I think that's going to end
stupid door. I think that is going to end this video for today. Ooh, the lighting sucks in here. Hold on, let's fix that. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the end of this video for today. We did get some progress on this car, at least figuring out what parts we need for it. So I am super eager to put that in because the stereo system in this car sounds amazing. So, but for now, I think the next video is going to be on this car. I do have some welding gas that I was able to not get a hold of, but at least get an estimate on how much it was going to be. This is not a welder, this is Herbalife. Wrong thing. Hold on. One moment, please. That welder right there. So it's a 140 MIG, flux, TIG, and stick. So it does everything. It does it all with just a normal wall socket. So that's sick. I did find a plug for the argon gas, which I think I will be using. Oh, check out that G-Wagon. I'm a sucker for Mercedes. I love Mercedes. But I think we're gonna finish this exhaust because it is not so hot. We're gonna put a hanger on that and then finish the final welding of that with it all off the car and on the ground right here. And then I may lower this car. I don't know yet. I want to play with the actual preload on the shocks themselves. The coilovers are almost maxed out. They are Godspeeds. It's okay. We rock it. But hopefully I can mess with a little bit more preload settings and get a little bit more softer feel out of this car, because I do like the way a coilover feels, but I wish it had just a little bit more give to it. So I think I'm gonna unadjust the preload, probably by like a mil, 2 mils. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.